unrecord when I focus. I'm gonna talk a little bit louder and hopefully a little bit faster. My fan's on, and I think it's almost like Vlogtober the next day. I don't remember what time it is, like 11:45 when I started this. I just came back from New Orleans, so God only knows when this footage is gonna see the light of day. It was last night. The time change was only like an hour behind, but still it kind of fucks me up. Had a couple of people ask me if I went to see jazz bands, if I went to certain bars, if I ate at certain places, and it's hard to explain what I did in New Orleans in a sense that what I did meant a lot to me. Well, I sat on the balcony of where we stayed. I got to eat at my favorite fried chicken restaurant, but then people would be like, well, what else did you do? What I did on this trip, it was just stuff that I hadn't done in a while. Do you know what I'm saying? Going to New Orleans is kind of like coming home in a way. I've never lived in New Orleans, and people get mad all the time that I root for the Saints and that I'm not from there, but New Orleans is so much more to me than, you know, a football team or delicious Cajun food or jazz bands or second lines or stuff like that. New Orleans, as cliche as it is, really is a state of mind. It's really hard to describe, and if you've never been to New Orleans, I feel like it's really easy to judge. New Orleans pre-Katrina was great, but New Orleans post-Katrina has like a heartbeat that you could feel in your bones. Does that make sense? I'm rambling now, and I could go all day about how great I think New Orleans is and how fantastic Louisiana has been to me, but I'll end it now. Do you know what it means to miss New Orleans? Probably not if you've never been there.